Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video for you guys using the Catherine Pooler Club Canvo and I am super excited. I'm using the March Club Canvo and I have my Canvo bullet journal here and I'm going to do my opening page for the month of March. So the very first thing that I did there was use some masking paper, which is great. I love it. I just cut it out. I cut a circle out with a die cut or with a die, excuse me, with my die cutting machine. And I am going to stamp all of these beautiful flowers from the, let's see, what stamp set is this from? The Bloomin' Bouquet stamp set from Catherine Pooler. I absolutely love this stamp set. You guys have seen me use it. If you watched a bullet journal video a while back, I used this stamp set. It's a really, really pretty stamp set. So the colors that I'm going to be using for the month of March, I'm going to have like this theme of colors. I'm going to be using Sweet 16, It's a Girl, and Lime Ricky, as well as Eucalyptus. So this little circle here that I did, I am going to just be kind of layering these flowers along with some of the stamps that come with the Club Canvo March. And the four-leaf clovers and the other little flower that I'm stamping in green both came from the March stamp set, as well as a little bee that I'm going to use, which is super cute. So I'm just kind of going around with these stamps and stamping all the way around in the circle. So that masking tape just leaves that center of the circle blank. So once I pull that up, it will have a space in the middle, but the flowers and the leaves and all of that I stamped will be all around it and make like a perfect circle, which is really fun. So now I'm using that little bee stamp that came in this month's Club Canvo stamp set, and it's so cute. Like I love it. So I did want to tell you guys that I was asked by Catherine Pooler to be a Club Canvo ambassador for the next couple of months. So I did receive the Club Canvo to play with. The Club Canvo is a monthly subscription for your bullet journal. So for this month we got a stamp set and a stencil, and so you'll see the stencil come up next week in my next spread that I'm going to do for you guys. So I'm going to be sharing my bullet journaling. This is something that I've been kind of keeping to myself. I've been sharing my stuff on Pinterest, but I haven't been doing videos just because I've just been doing it kind of for myself. But now I'm going to be sharing a little bit more on my YouTube channel, and I hope that you guys are excited. I did get a really good feedback when I did share the couple bullet journal videos that I have done. So I stamped out March and a little banner, flag banner that went under it, and that is also from the March stamp set. And now I am going to grab this stencil. It is the Canvo collection calendar and boxes stencil, which I'm in love with. This way you can write your tiny little calendar here on your front page and on your weekly spreads, so you know, so you don't have to keep looking back. I just feel like it's a really, really nice little stencil to have. It also helps me, you'll see here in a minute, on the next spread, which is my monthly spread, draw my boxes, which really, really helps because yeah. So the next spread that I'm going to do, I actually am going to, I already have it all all my boxes drawn out, and I did them in pencil just to save some time. And I'm going to go through and do a couple here for you guys to show what I'm doing. And I'm just showing that I use the stencil to line everything up. And trust me, everything's not perfect because I am just tracing. I probably should have used the stencil or a ruler to go back over, but I'm okay with it. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So with the magic of editing, I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead here in just a minute to where all of the boxes are completely finished, which is pretty cool with editing. So you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do every single one of these boxes. So the great thing about the Canvo bullet journal is that it doesn't bleed through like the paper. Like I stamp, I have used my Tombow markers. I have used these black pens, and they're like a felt tip pen, and nothing has bled through, and I love that. I think one of the reasons why I didn't do bullet journaling before was because I was intimidated by it, because a lot of the bullet journalers that I watched or I follow on Instagram all drew or doodled all of their spreads, and I don't draw very well. I don't know about you. I don't doodle very well. My drawing skills are terrible, and so it intimidated me, and I never tried it. I never tried it because it intimidated me. And so I love that, you know, the aspect of using your stamps, because I love stamping. I love my stamps. I love my pretty ink pads. And now this just gives me a reason to use them even more, which I think is amazing. So not only am I using them on my layouts and my cards sometimes when I do make cards, but now I get to use them in my bullet journal. And I just think it's really fun and a creative way to come up with different spreads and still be able to like plan your life out. And so that's why I love my Canvo. So right now I'm stamping out the days of the week. And this stamp set is actually from Catherine Polar as well. And it's the Daily Plan stamp set. And it's got a lot of great, it's got all of the days of the week. It's got some banners, some arrows. It's a really great stamp set to have in your stash if you're going to be bullet journaling. So I'm just placing that day of the week above the column that it goes with. Super easy. And I'm cleaning off my stamps before I put them back. That is definitely something that I try to do now. I did not used to, and yeah, wasn't good. So now I'm going to do a little bit of stamping on the bottom. However, I'm off screen a little bit. So I'm taking this little corner stamp set that came, or stamp that came in the stamp set, and doing both corners. And then I'm also going to take the little 4-leaf clover and the little flower that came in this set and stamp all along the bottom. And then I am going to take the bee stamp, which I love, and stamp it in a couple places coming up from the flowers and the 4-leaf clovers, just to try to make this, it just looks springy to me. That's why I wanted to use the light pink and the light purple with the green, because it just reminds me of spring and makes me happy. And even though it's been raining for 80 days, I'm hoping that there's some sun in my future, and sunny days to come, hopefully, fingers crossed. So I'm going to stamp that flower in several places at the top of this layout. And then I did make a boo-boo there, and I didn't stamp it all the way, and then again it didn't stamp all the way, but you know what, it's all good. Just be careful with the spiral there. You need to get your stamp close to the edge of your stamp block, which I did not, and that's why I didn't stamp properly. So I'm going to stamp a couple of the leaves in green around the flowers, and then I'm going to draw 2 more boxes here along the side, and that is just for me to put, if I need to put any kind of important dates, or for Emily's schedule, because I'm using this as my overall schedule, but the boxes are quite small this month. I did them quite small, and so I only have room for my YouTube and design team work in the boxes. So the boxes along the side, I'm going to put Emily's schedule. So on this day of the week, she does this. And on this day of the week, she does this. Pick up at this time on this day of the week. Like, that's what I'm going to put in there off camera. I don't need you guys to know where I'm going to be all the time. So I'm not going to actually do my like planning here, but you guys are seeing the exact process of how I do my bullet journal pages. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. If you are not a subscriber already, I would love to have you. And check out Catherine Poehler. I will have her linked below. I will tell you that I am not only an ambassador for her, but I am also an affiliate. So if you click on the link below and you purchase something, then I will get a percentage of that purchase. It does not cost you any more money to purchase through my link. Just so you're clear, it's the same price as if you were to just go to her her website, but it just helps me out a little bit if you purchase from my link. So now I'm doing a pink YouTube symbol, and I'm going to draw some little lines close to it. 2 lines actually. One for the beginning of the month, I'll write my subscribers, and then at the end of the month, I will write my subscribers so I can see how much I've grown through the month. And that's it for today. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. Bye.